Hey guys, happy Wednesday. I hope you're all having a really good day today. So today I have something that I have been putting off for the longest time, and it's just been sitting here next to me in my spot waiting for me to film it for you guys so I could use it or put it away or do something with it. So today I have an ULTA haul for you guys. This started because my conditioner was on sale and the Lorac Pirates of the Caribbean eyeshadow set was on sale. So clearly you know some of what I bought. So we'll just start with those things. In a way. So this is my favorite conditioner. This is the Eva NYC Therapy Session Hair Mask, and I bought 2 of these tubs, and I love this stuff. And it was on sale, and I got a coupon for 20% off of one on top of that, so like overall it was so worth it just to get that because they don't sell it in my local Ulta anymore. And then, before I do talk about the Lorac palette, I will show you guys these, which, funny story. So, remember that Natasha Denona Sunset palette that I returned? Like an hour after I returned it, these came, and I realized I was, going to try using the palette over these primers. They're both glitter glue primers. One's the NYX brand and one's the Too Faced. And I hear that the Natasha Denona shadows work best with these primers, but by the time these came, I had already returned the palette. So maybe someday I'll rebuy it and try it with these, and maybe I'll just move on with my life, but either way, we're going to talk about the Lorac palette in a second. I just want to talk about these first because I'm going to actually apply some of these to the back of my hand and then swatch some stuff over them so that you guys can see with me in real time how these perform. I have used this one twice. I haven't tried the NYX one at all. I do have, you can't see because there's eyeshadow over it, but I do have the Too Faced primer on my eyes today because I used a lot of really shimmery shadows. But none of them are Natasha Denona. I used some Tarte stuff, and I used some Morphe stuff. So anyway, this is what the tube, oh, I took the lid off. I'm all kinds of all over the place. This is the Too Faced Glitter Glue. And I wanted to try both against each other just to compare the formulas. The Too Faced one comes out kind of like a peachy color, and it's right there on the back of my hand. It's very tacky feeling, which is a good thing for a glitter glue. So I'm just going to rub that in right there. And then the NYX one I haven't opened yet or tried. It's still safety sealed, so let's rip into that one, literally, because it's like stuck. What the hell? Okay. So now we're in the NYX one. And this is what the packaging looks like for the NYX one. It says NYX Glitter Primer. It's holographic, which is actually super pretty. And so side by side they look like this. I do like the packaging. I've got to give it up to NYX for that. And as far as the primer itself, let's see. Exactly the same color as the Too Faced one. I bet it's the same thing. Let's see how it feels. It feels remarkably similar, maybe slightly less tacky upon initial application, but the Too Faced one is already dry and not tacky anymore either. So, alright, let's go glitter glue. I feel like they're like very similar, but now that my hand is primed, we'll look at some shadows. So I'm very excited to have these. Again, even though I don't have the eyeshadow palette that I bought them for because. So right here, this is the Lorac and Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales collaboration, and I think this normally retails for $52, but it was on sale. And when I saw that it was on sale, I was like, well, I need that. And I don't know if I need it or not, honestly, but I do really like Lorac's formula. I think it's the Pro formula. Yeah, this is their Pro formula eyeshadows. So the packaging is amazing. Got this big gold skull and crossbones on the front, and then on the inner packaging, there's like a galaxy. I'm probably actually going to keep the outer box because I've been doing that lately, which I should have been doing all along, I guess. And then on the inside, it looks like a compass, like that, which I kind of like the skull and crossbones better, but this is cool. And then when you, sorry, my hand's been bugging me, opening stuff is hard. When you open it up, you get a gigantic mirror that I'm blinding you guys with. And then there's like a protective sheet that I'm going to take out before I hurt something. It comes with, this is what's weird, it comes with the miniature eyeliner, but it's got space down here like it could have a full-sized product, but it's got a mini eyeliner in there for whatever reason. It's like, okay, fine, be that way. And then there's a drawer on the side that I just now noticed. I hadn't seen that before. Oh, there's like a secret compartment, I guess. That's fun. I didn't even notice it when I like sneak peeked in here myself, but there should be like $1 million in there or something. It just says Uncharted Brilliance, and it just opens, and there's just a thing for no reason. Okay, so then here is what the shadows look like. Of course, I am holding the palette upside down. Neutrals and earth tones predominantly. But up here at the top, there's a color called Black Pearl right there, and that one looks like it's going to be like a brown, green brown or blue brown duochrome. The formula is really nice. So there it is on my finger, and you can see all the green shift in there. I love the way Lorac Pro shadows perform. And this one is no exception. This one leans a little more blue when I'm looking at it straight on, but in the camera you can see the like reddish brown. That's really pigmented, you guys, and you can see where the glitter glue was on my hand because it's like way more intense right there. So that's really awesome. What else should we swatch? Let's see. It's like, do I want to stick my fingers in the colors I'll never use? Some of them are so pretty. Let's try this one called Starry Night up here at the top, this blue. I know I'll never wear that on my eyes, but it'll be fun to stick my fingers in and swatch for you guys. Yeah, performs like a blue. It's got a like lavender undertone that shows up really strong on camera. When I look at it straight on, it's more of just like a mid-toned frosty blue, but it's prettier on camera. I guess there's that for it. That's actually not my favorite one, but I just wanted to swatch it for that reason. And then there's a really pretty one called Treasure right there, which looks just like everything I have on my eyes right now, so let's try that one. I love the way the shadows feel. They're so soft. Look at that one. That's so pretty. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, that one is like amazing. Look at that color right there. I love it. Let's do one more and then I'll be out of fingers. Okay, we'll do a matte this time. So down at the bottom, there's this like peachy beige one called Pirate's Chest. Let's see. I love the way Lorac shadows feel. They're just so soft. Okay, I may have picked a dumb one to swatch for you because it doesn't have a lot of color, but it's not that it's not pigmented, it's just that it's the same color as my hand almost, but you can see that light brown at the bottom there. Those are awesome. Okay, so I do really like the Lorac shadow set, and I will try to use it tomorrow just so I experience it a little. It was totally unnecessary, and I know it, but I think it's cool. So it lives here now, and that's just that. And I think honestly for the price, I mean, you saw how bummed I was about the Natasha Denona, and this was an initial impression too, so I would say just off the bat we're winning there. The next thing I have is I had bought this Z palette. These are the two ColourPop shadows. Oh look, I can see myself in the thing. These are the two ColourPop shadows that I had purchased a while ago. I already swatched and showed them to you guys, but I needed somewhere to put them. And I was thinking about getting another tiny Sephora Z palette, but I was thinking I could either put all my Sephora stuff in here and keep the ColourPops in a little palette, or have this empty and available in the event that I should need to acquire more eyeshadows because I have a problem and I'm insane. And that's all there is to it. Maybe I'll go with the other plan where I put all the other stuff from the two little palettes into the big one and do some, yeah, maybe that option, because I'm starting to freak myself out a little, just a little, to be honest. And then, because I just said that and I have to like prove my point and really drive it home, I have some more eyeshadow. For absolutely no reason in the world other than it was on my wish list and it looked pretty, I decided to pick up this single shadow by NYX, which I really should depot and put in that palette, but when I tried this morning I almost broke the shadow, so I'm not going to mess with it too much. But this is the shade Stiletto by NYX, and it's just a matte, like pale rosy brown, and I can't think of a single reason that I needed it other than, like I said, it was in my cart and I felt like clicking on it and buying it. So here it is on my finger. Again, just a matte rosy brown, and it's lighter than Pirate's Chest, so I don't know if you can even see it right there. It's like a very faint pink on my hand, but I did use it as an all-over lid color because today's look is very red, which makes my eyeballs look red too at this point. Probably because I'm tired. I have to split shift tomorrow, but anyway. So yeah, single NYX eyeshadow for no reason other than I felt like it, but I do like it, and I've used it like every day since I bought it, and that says something because usually I don't get into makeup until I haul it. And then the last thing, I'm just making sure, I'm just checking the zone. The last thing I have here is this eyeshadow palette by Sleek Makeup. This is a British brand. This is made in China. It was $11, so for the price point, I feel like that's actually worth it, but overall, it's not the type of thing I would normally purchase. I just wanted to try it really badly because everyone talks about it on YouTube. So this one's called When the Sun Goes Down, which I thought was hilarious because of the whole Natasha Denona sunset debacle that I can't seem to get away from. But in this sleek palette, it's a little plastic palette. It has one of these long, useless, double-ended foam stick things that's just going to go away right now. But it has a nice big mirror, and the mirror can stand up, so that's cool. And then this is what the palette looks like. And I mean, you know, for $11 or $11.99 or whatever it was, it's pretty. I mean, I absolutely know I don't need it because how many colors just like this do I already have? How many times have we talked about these colors before? They're all browns with the exception of that one having some purple and that one having some red, but they're pretty much all like taupes or browns or golds. And I have swatched a few of them. I'll do it again because I didn't do it on camera. There are my fingers in that one there. And there's the pigmentation. So like, I mean, for $11, I know they're made in China. So I don't really know how you guys feel about that, but like they feel like Morphe shadows to me. If you guys are familiar with the Morphe formula, these are very comparable to their metallics, at least. And I haven't worn this yet. I've only swatched it on my hand a couple times. And I was waiting to make this video. Like I said, I don't know that I'm gonna like have these as my like day-to-day shadows because this isn't the type I usually wear, but they are pretty. And I do like them. I'm just looking for another clean fingertip. I'm going to swatch this more purpley one right here that I was talking about. Purples are underwhelming sometimes, but that one built up pretty good on the finger. And it swatches pretty nicely too, actually. There it is right there. I mean, like, that's not too bad for a purpley color. But anyway, there's some eyeshadow swatches for you guys. That is a messy looking hand right there. But, you know, overall I'm pleased with them. I think that with the glitter glue especially, they perform well. I'm kicking myself now for not waiting for the glitter glue before I returned Natasha. But it is what it is. And if the universe presents itself with an opportunity for me to have it where it's feasible, I will have it. And if not, then lesson learned, right? Keep it even if you don't like it because you're crazy. But that's okay. It could be heroin, right? And if you're on heroin, there's ways to stop, so sorry if that was like offensive or triggering or something for someone. I don't know how things work anymore, you guys. But anyway, I probably just lost myself 5 subscribers, but subscribe if you'd like, and click like if you want, because, you know, this wasn't a fail of a video. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. I should probably end this here before it gets any more depressive, considering that I just talked for like 12 minutes and I'm not gonna redo this. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that was fun for you to watch. It was fun to film, and then it got a little weird and philosophical, but I love you all so much, and I thank you so much for watching. I have swatch fingers, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.